everybody, and welcome to part 12 of Let's Play Spyro 2 with me, Insane Spyro. And as I said last time, we are going over here because we are going to finish up the Autumn Plains homeworld and do the Speedways because they're very, very short. So we got everything in the garden, so we're going to be climbing the ladders and getting the gems. And we also have a guest here today, which is Warren, but he's a little bit he's there, but he's a little bit shy and he doesn't really want to talk because he doesn't like the sound of his voice and he won't watch this part. But anyway, let's go through the levels, shall we? We've got Scorch over there, which is a desert-like world. Down here is Fracture Hills, which I absolutely despise and I think it's the worst level because of that stupid supercharge bit. And over here is one of the first places we actually need orbs to progress through the game. And I think you need about 8 to get through the door, so let's use the orb power to get through the door. There we go, it's open, and we get some more levels. We've got the magma cone just next to us, which is a lava world, which is alright, except for some crystal thing. And one other level, which is coming up to a castle in a minute, but I will explain about the castle. Because as you can see, we have to pay the fat bastard once again. And this is the actual... most times we have to pay the greedy little twat. We have to pay him once to learn how to climb, once to get into this castle, once to open the portal to Zephyr, and again to open the Speedway coming up just round the corner. Yeah, that's 4 times you have to pay the greedy bastard. Well, anyway, let's move on. So there is the Speedway down there, but we'll get back to that in a minute because we're gonna go grab a few of the gems in the castle first before we go down there and do our first Speedway or second one. So there, yes, we've got everything here. I thought there was one there, unless it's behind Gulp's door, because that's the boss door and we can't get in there till we've got all 14 talismans, which we are quite far off at the moment. So let's smash down the secret wall and go up the whirlwind to the garden on the roof. Do you have a garden on your roof? Yes, look, there's a garden on this roof. No. I don't have a garden on my roof. Although, yes, the guy that owns the Autumn Plains castle is very lucky, although there's nothing growing in the garden really. Just a lot of grass. But anyway, we've got to go up another whirlwind once we get that gem to the very top of the castle, top of the tower, where it's all windy. And this is the only place that we can actually make the glide for the furthest orb, or the longest glide in the game, which is that little island over there. So let's jump and glide over there now. And also, I have to say to you Happy International Coffee Day.
Is that what it is?
It is, it's International Coffee Day.
Where's my coffee then?
I don't know. Oh gosh, no! Well, we got 2 out of 2 orbs, but I'll have to come back and get those gems in a minute. Well, yes, and an interesting fact about coffee. Coffee is more addicting than heroin. And every day, all around the world, in 24 hours, over 300,000 grams of coffee is consumed every day. Yes. Right, let's pay this fat bastard one last time and get into the Speedway. Yes, open it up. I'll pay. Even though I don't want to pay. Asshole. So yes, let's go into the first Speedway, which is the Icy Speedway. And on the Speedways, I have to say, out of Spyro 2, the Autumn Plains has got the worst Speedways. Like, I like the Winter Tundra Speedway, that canyon one, that's fine. I like the ocean one in the Summer Forest, that's fine, but I absolutely hate the Autumn Plains ones. Just because the Autumn Plains, or shall I say the Icy Fly Orb Challenge, is a pain in the ass. And the actual Speedway itself, in the Metro Speedway, which is the other Speedway, is just like another pain in the ass because it doesn't really have a set path. Like here you can pretty much see the set path, like you go through or you hit those little guys and you go through the arches, then you flame the Loch Ness monsters in the water and these little icemen, and you kind of hit the icemen and the
Loch Ness monsters at the same time to get the maximum amount of time. Although I'm doing a very poor job at hitting the little skater dudes. So we'll have to come back and get them if we have time. So let's go get rid of the rest of these Loch Ness monster things. Over there, and the last one. And another good tip is you want to, when you go up here, so you're going to get these two and then you're going to get the other guys you left behind before. Leave 2 of these guys behind for on your way back. So we'll get one to get 3 seconds, another to get 6 seconds. Then leave those 2, go get these guys here unless you already flamed them. But I didn't, so yes, so we get these 2, and now that we're heading back over there to get the other guys, we get rid of this guy for some extra seconds, and this guy for some extra seconds, which will give you enough seconds to get back to these guys over here. One there, and the last one is straight ahead of us. Boom, there you go, all done in one go. First go. And now we do the most pain in the ass challenge in the entire game, which is the Icy Flight Secret Orb Challenge, which is in this igloo right here. Which isn't breaking, apparently. Even though I know that's where the challenge is. Break! There you go. And basically this challenge, you're on a paraglider thing, and you move left and right through the rings. But I really don't like this paraglider. I don't know what it is about this glider, but the controls are like really stiff, and it was like there was a 1 second delay. It felt like I wasn't in control of this paraglider, but when I'm doing all of the other little challenges in the Speedways, like the game where you've got the gun and you've got to shoot all those balloons in the Canyon Speedway, all of that's fine, but this paraglider, it just doesn't feel like you're controlling it properly. See, even there I just almost missed a ring because it kind of drags you back to the centre. But we've now completed that, so we don't need to worry about this silly little paraglider challenge. So let's move on to our other speedway in a second, actually.
Way to go, Spyro! You're even better than I am!
Of course I'm better than you, Hunter. I'm always better than you. I always was. Now give me that orb. And that's orb 25 of 64. So there's a secret orb, so let's quit and go do the other speedway. But first we'll go grab those gems that we missed, because I was stupid and I hovered it right over them into a pit of oblivion. So, back to the autumn plains, and we are about halfway done through the video, so we might have to start charging to places to make it there on time. So, let's go, charge. Oh, and up the whirlwind. Charge across the roof garden, which has nothing growing in it, even though it should. And up to the top of the tower. And let's not miss this time, shall we? So, let's jump and go. And I think we'll hover about now. There you go. See, that's not too hard, is it? And with that, Autumn Plains complete. So now that the Autumn Plains is complete, that's 2 levels down. So let's go do a 3rd level. Wow, we're really getting a lot of progress done in this part. So let's go do the other speedway, which I really detest, because I'll show you why I detest it. One, there's a lot of tight turns, so it's very easy for you to hit the wall and fall in the water, which you'll see right from the very beginning, like this pigeon. So you hit the pigeon, and look at how tight that turn is. Most of the time I end up, and then bridges come down in front of you as well. And then the second thing which makes it awkward is right here. So there's no distinct pattern. It's like, do I go for the divers or the pigeons? And this is like where you lose all your time, because you're trying to think, oh, what should I hit? Should I hit this pigeon? Oh, I've missed a few. Now I'm going to have to turn around and go back and hit the divers. They're jumping off the platforms. There's a pigeon there. And this is where all your time basically gets wasted, and you have to really think about the pattern that you're going to have to do this. So there's the divers down, and let's go get the arches next, or half of the arches, because you go through half the arches, and then you'll see some little workmen type thing, which you kind of veer off and take out and go back to the archers. So through this one and run the circle and kill lots of innocent little workmen that just want us to slow down. We don't have time to slow down. We've only got 15 seconds left. I don't have time to slow down. Out of my way. I must murder you. Well, technically you only fall in the water, but clearly you don't know how to swim. Oh, I've just realised I'm missing a diver. Oh dear, so I don't think I'm going to do it on this time. 9, 8, where's the diver? Where is he? Oh my god! There he is, there he is. 3, 2, 1, 0. Ooh. That is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. And that really hurt me throat. So yes, I think I deserve a skill point for that. Get everything with 0 seconds left on the clock. So yeah, for the secret orb, you've got to make yourself hit the walls and fall a little bit to turn yourself right. And it's up behind this waterfall, and we talk to this Irish guy. And basically all he wants us to do is collect some things that get shot off these raccoons. An interesting point on that guy's speech. He calls Hunter the Hunter, which I've never heard anybody else do, so is there a reason he's the Hunter? Where did he get the title, the Hunter? Or is his real, so perhaps Hunter is not his real name? Perhaps the Hunter is his title and he actually has a completely different name. Well, I guess we won't find out just at this point in time, but there we go, we've already got half of the gem boxes already. And it's also good to take it wide on number 7, like don't follow Hunter straight away, because if you follow him and you get number 7, 8 shoots pretty hard into the air and it's like a real pain to get, so slow down a bit and take bag 7 quite wide so you can grab 8 a lot more easier. And there's all 12! So there we go, that is the next speedway done. Yes, give me my orb. I know I am done really well, you don't have to tell me. And that is orb 26 of 64. So there's that done, that's both the speedways done, so hooray for me, I don't have to do those horrible speedways which I don't like in the autumn plains. So, when we come back we will be picking a level. Which level do you think we should do? I think we should do this one over here. No, let's not do Skilos Badlands, because I think there's a head bash thing there, which I don't have. Let's do a level we can actually finish. Let's do Zephyr. So yes, next time I come back in part 13, we will start Zephyr, because there's no way I'm going to finish that in 15 minutes, because it's quite long. So I will see you all in part 13, and thank you for my very shy guest of Warren. Say goodbye.
Goodbye, folks.
That's
all, folks.
That's all. So yes, when we come back we'll be doing Zephyr. See you all then.